This not Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mamas alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, oh yeah, now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone, let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salone. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salone. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok.
We the talk and play from Sierra Leone to everywhere. Oh yeah. Come on, talk. Come make me hear. From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks, we know be shy. Migration stories should know be die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Tell town well-being, make we rise from we seat. It's no platform, we go speak the truth for the young and the old. Now we voice we do. Komon-Tok, you gon' hear me loud. We no go hide, you gon' make me proud. From Salone to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here we are. Oh yeah, we message for. Komon-Tok, it's how we voice. Armies who really make the choice from politics to health. We stand firm.
Yes, Fambule, welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they come through the Komon-Tok platform. And just like any other day inside the Komon-Tok, we're not done with Komon-Tok there. You know that already. And I'm sure plenty Pauna don't see and hear but the blockbuster. In fact, today, now double dose. But as you know, we can like for do things a little bit different, Naya. And we take upon ourselves for go na the council flats where they are the news. So we get 10 clips in there, and we're not gonna tap today no more. Not to today no more. We plan for go. Not to today no more. We go there. We go there rather. We also get more coverage for doing that flat day, probably tomorrow, and we also go make sure say we try for talk with the tenants we did the people out there. Anyway, we dip a plan for we give correct more information, and this national, international, both national and international embarrassment, and you of course plenty Pauna don't read the article already will come up from Times and other newspapers that we take them up, then try for contact the first lady for respond, but he no respond, and even Mother Bioback no respond. But we see the now on Facebook, social media, Facebook, the first lady don't pull a statement. You get for can look into that. But what we go do for you, Naya, we they take you back in time. I don't know, but I'm sure I trust people there. People in the listen, and many times who don't tell us say Fatima Bio get huge amount of property there. Will be known and day for sure. But the difficult part is how for prover. We don't know that, you know. We don't talk many times. We say all land in need investigation because people then be they give you information. Say Leonians say where they na the Gambia and then say they call me. Of course, we are no platform, you know. And then they give you information, say this na Fatima Bio. But if somebody just call you, tell you about this information, we can like for do more than that, you know, that give you more information. All right. Today, well, the other way get more resources. We don't go there. we probably for don't be among the first one for good day, for good do that investigation. But we are limited in terms of resources and many other things. But thank God, at least other people that don't go, they don't bring kind of information what we say for can rely on. Well, what we able do, we go now the ground now, yeah, we try to get the other side, but we go do best back. Would they try for even go na sort of cancel? Yes. Would they go na sort of cancel, go try for get interview with them regarding this we will get for the make sure say anyway, Lorna put the car before the horse, but I just tell us say we'll stay tuned. We will make sure say we'll get a lot of information regarding this. So today, this now allow exhaust. I know allow we put this one enough for ourselves. Time not go even do. Time not go even do for love we even church what you want church. But they can't just now for them for this issue. Anyway, not two issue, right? One article, the reporters then call themselves, what's the name themselves? They call themselves Organized Crime and Corruption Reporting Project. Then discover say the first lady gets more than 10 property there, and that now one. And we also see a lot of people in the ask, could this be Koidu Olins that then they do this? Because if you wanna be there the other day, right? We tell that the juicy side said this is getting serious because Koidu Olins say then go after first lady in property, in proxies, in trustees. Now remember, I will be the repeater, not so will be the repeater with the emphasizer. We say, you look at this at the juicy side. Well, the first lady in response, other people say, Mr. Komon-Tok, now the first lady respond to una go now the not to we respond to, not to we not do all them people need for watching carefully. We go put them for now anyway, not see. But they can't just stand for come for don't party issues they are better one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mama.
Mr. Speaker, let me know.
All right, so straight to the point, we're not getting nothing for West. As when I see today, we spend the entire day, moving from, I did for go bound and no more, I did not London for go on south, for go cover this sort of Canada and tomorrow back we did it, and we also the try for get somebody. We maybe sometime if be comfortable now, senior post anyway, the council maybe we don't want to talk behind the scene. Perhaps it will come. They say not too sure, but I mean. Anyway, let's see what happened behind the scene. We'll give you more information, right? What we ask for is simple. Please consider for share, not so like and share. That's it. Now that's not what we need from you, right? Okay. Now what we do first? I want to take you back into history, right? Half of clips anymore, right? This was Fatima Bio, where more or less it be the confirmer. So what's the name people that they put and what you can the journalogy you for do? I don't know what Italy to waiting this person they see first because 9 country Italy plays in a Gambian and you and me over there. If we get money, we know so one can not so. And one thing about what they say money laundering, we don't explain extensively many times what my money laundry, how money laundry operates. Money laundry, accountability money in the sense that for them give certain money, some thief money them, all for keep making difficult. One of the easiest way for do you put in real estate, you put in business. In fact, to get another person back, we tell we say Fatima Bio get you get fuel stations there. You get fuel stations in na Gambia with a one for her. Yes. You get fuel station. Again, the information them they get from the first lady. Listen about what she began for CFOS.
I'm an actress. I'm a mother, and
you
I'm a Gambian, and of course you've said my name, Fatima Jabi, and I'm an actress. I'm a mother, and yes, I am, and I've done a lot of things that. I'm a Gambian.
All right. Okay. This was one of the clip of being okay. I mean, being a Gambian, being a Nigerian, being a Ghanaian, a black person, not to say we all in West Africa. So people are looking to say, not a big deal per se, you know. And we get Dr. Bobby Obi even challenge say, indeed, no born on a salon, you know, not to we say by book on becoming first lady. If I walk out, Dr. Bobby go there with you on Tuesday, we'll clear that side. You know, able to join me today because of one or two things. If I be able that side, the better one. So the point where we make is clear. Who's our in loyalty this? How many properties Fatima Bio gets in a salon? How many properties? Ask yourself, how many of properties? But yet still see the revelation, shocking revelation where come out today, where scatter the entire social media. Now, I want to take you back. You remember in Pekin, what be the Bloodfoot currency? This in Pekin, I'm not going to name no more me, okay, I know what name there, but my sister, you know, one of my sister in Pekin, this bubble in clipboard they can put, and then they, and they go, and they wrestle, and then they play, you know. So for see this bubble, they flout with million. Yeah, take a look. All right, that's not in Pekin. I'm sure plenty of people don't see this clip will be go viral back. The bubble they play with foreign currencies in dollar, in pound, in euro, roughly. How did Bobo? What's even them pull this money? That make we go to the flats today. One of you know, but before even the count, we know what we do. Not we just listen back another one back with it again, but they can't just now.
And this couple is celebrating the first birthday of their daughter outside their 2-bedroom social housing flat in South London. They appear to live a modest life. Their names are Julius Mother Bio and Fatima Bio. Bio was an opposition politician in Sierra Leone. His wife was a Nollywood actress.
You shall be the king, and I shall still be the queen.
Fast forward a couple of years to 2018. Bio was elected as Sierra Leone's president. In the years since, Fatima Bio and her close relatives have bought a string of luxury properties in the Gambia. They include $230,000 villa in Brewfoot Heights, $500,000 villa in Brewfoot Heights, $85,000 apartment in Forest View, $82,000 villa in Bijilo, hotel under construction in Kotu, $148,000 four-story apartment building in Bijilo, $44,000 villa in Bijilo, $500,000 penthouse in Fajara waterfront, $150,000 apartment in Kololi Sands, plus a $75,000 unidentified property from 2021 and $295,000 for another property acquisition. Where did the money come from? Read our investigation.
Where did the money come from? Who said this woman? Who said a police money? Now, but when they come on the property side first, I mean, these are the property side. But now we come on the what is shock a lot of people? The council flat. We go there today, like I said. Some of them don't watch it, some of them don't watch it. So we do the favor because most people and they wait this time 9 o'clock for watch this one. Listen and pay attention on what we do. And I don't know the other clips. Ladies go to play first. Let's see if we will put the other clips small, or they can't just now. This now for the one who don't watch the live will be the guy for we'll put out this morning. And yeah, this afternoon. From times where we reveal a shocking revelation for the first lady forget a council flat we rent, and we all know what in this mean at them country here. More than 360,000 people in the wait for council flats. This person were now the first lady, even though yes, they began this flat legally, but by status, people and belief say enough for even taking back a renter. It's like a lot of people in the city now like a grade. This now like grade. This for respect sake, if we just simply call the Sodok Council and Anovara. So what they can do, but instead they choose for renter. Well, I mean, can you imagine how much they rent until they rent and then $2,000, $3,000, $4,000? But apart from that, the organized crime reporting, another media house revealed another shocking houses more than 9 to 10 houses where this woman and a man buy across the world. Then get up to 9, 10 alone Gambia. But anyway, in the evening hours, we go show now all of those links there. So what we require for, we don't get information say now under the flat day. So we go see the flat, let people and see. Right now, within the streets, within Asbury Road, now they would so, and we they go live now for go act na the place, the flats, we say the first lady, them be there. The flats where technically, if you watch it look like then they rent time for get more money. You can imagine people where that the first family then get the Central Bank of Salon all the money where they then they control and then they buy, and then they sell, and then they give award, and then they give, and then they fire, and then they hire. And no one just understand this now a big disgrace for Salon people, and it's also embarrassing for we as a nation. When I look at GB, the news where that short clip of people they watch now on Facebook. A shame what the guys the journalists and technically they mock we, they provoke we. Can you imagine? Then they provoke we as a nation, given the fact that this woman now in the first lady of Salon, where you get the bold mind again for take council flats, in a rental for people. And another report suggests in a man then buy more than 2 million, yes, more than 2 million houses there across some parts there of the world. One of the places na Gambia, and they also name Zimbabwe. Then buying at the UK. Now we don't call the streets now, yeah. This, I think, okay, if I be over okay, now the host this, the council flats this, according to the information we get, the first lady, now information this, now yeah. That you host this when the can come show me now when over 1 to 400. As you see, yeah, now the place this where we understand that the council flats this where the first lady rents, they make money out of this. You can show the people who they can go there, who they try for cross now, as much car they come, we try for cross, for let we go now the house, this, as soon as they sell this now the council flats this, where the first lady then began for in picking them. Now yeah, mother be there, mutka they come, we want wait small. Now the house this, as you see, point out for them, and see. Now the house this, when they win 2018, they return as Salon as a good people because most of the people where they get council flat, now people where they now low income people, majority of them. Not to say not just close for family. So now low income, majority of them are low income people that they can get council flat. Even though I want people will get more so they can get her. So by virtue of imposition as a first lady, a lot of people in the feel say respect and integrity and faithfulness say, okay, the time will be in our country, will be the struggle, things will not be work well for we not be don't help we don't get 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom. Fortunately, we don't become this kind of person, we don't become president, being a first lady now. We decide we want hand over this flat honorably, then I give other people a chance, the opportunity. The same opportunity will be then give them begin away with struggle. More than 360,000 people across London alone will not get hosts. But then decide for take the same host, the flats, and rent it. Now in the family, so that the place have not too decent. These are one corner, sir. These are the corner side. This at the corner this Markham Street. You can point out for them. And yes, so yeah, youth center. This is one of the places where they can attempt actually for now the places where they attempt actually for go up Fambule. Yes. They try so now. But we go ask anyway. We go ask. Yeah. We go ask. Yeah. Yes. And they flat this. I think now the next one. Lord, there we go. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay. This is not the sound and say, but we're not going to go inside there because, of course, person in the private people there. So we just manage for can't see the place, but we'll come back tomorrow and for come get more information. We'll show her the building. Perhaps I lost her do that in there, but I lost her do that without the rent here, but we go try for come back and try for be friend with the people and ask them more how they manage rents there. So we don't call at the place. Now the flats this where the first lady a man be they live. Where as you see, not to say now be nice place. So this are the place where you know now yeah, the presidents be they live. Yeah, woman. Now yeah, them be they live. Now the places. See, not to say that be nice place. So Choba, see dirty self. Look the place. You see the glass self. You see now yeah, you can imagine. You can imagine. No camera back. Show there. Show people there. Show. This are the other side of the building, at the back side of the building. This is nice. So the view nice. I like the view, by the way. This are the view. This you see. All right. Okay. Like I said, this are Afrofa. We put the entire clip on Facebook, the Facebook, the YouTube, just in case you want to go. And these are just Afrofa. We get for go back tomorrow. According to the information what we get, they're saying that they place this. And we go make sure see when I get every little thing was around on this one. But the first lady don't pull a statement. But before we count now, I think this clip, some people don't see it, some people don't see it. As always, we want to give opportunity to the people that when I am not in the way to get information. This are the clip this where a lot of people in our social media be don't scatter. This now the guys who are being fast, so the journalists are literally they provoke we and they laugh we. The guy then they laugh we. Take a listen.
Where the president has got a fleet of properties and planes, trains, automobiles, anything that you can probably want or desire, but rents a council flat in Suffolk. So it calls into question how on earth you are still able to rent a flat when you've not been necessarily in the country for however many years. She was in London, and that's when she got her flat. That's where she met her husband, who was actually mounting his presidential bid. Raising cash in London town. Yeah. And the irony is that some of her official engagements have included, obviously, talking about lots of kinds of rights, but rejecting and talking against Western encroachment in African values and Eastern life. So it's beggars believe that you can still pop over every now and again back to your council flat when you don't live here. But the council have responded by saying that they don't take income into account. Now I found this fascinating because I thought if you earned a particular over threshold, no, you shouldn't be. There's nothing in national policy to stop a billionaire from being taken out of it. Well, that's a disgrace. Remarkable, isn't it?
But there are 350,000 people in London on a waiting list for a council house.
Yeah, absolutely, and we know full well that the government is committed to build 1.5 million new houses by the end of this parliament because we need houses. We need places for people to live, and somebody who's living in a council flat but clearly has plenty of houses in Sierra Leone probably isn't the most in need within this situation. It's shocking, and it's It's very disappointing, isn't it?
You know, the Times have got this story, and they've sent a snapper over to this place, and they've got photos of the letters and posts being sent to the address to the President of Sierra Leone. Imagine that, your postman handing out that sort of stuff. And they also say that the couple's daughter regularly uses this pad for social outings in the capital. It's not a bad deal, is it, to be not only tied to an African power, but also have access to social housing in London?
It's a fantastic benefit, and I'm sure it goes very well along with some MS handbags and a yacht. I think they've got a yacht, they've got a villa on the seaside, 20 bedrooms or something.
And a gaff in Suffolk. Well, before we move on to the next story, we should say that neither the First Lady, nor President Bio, nor Tigda Soli responded to requests for comment, and Southwark Council declined to comment on an individual case, but a spokesman said that social housing tenants have a right to stay in their homes regardless of income, unless they fail to meet the obligations in their tenancy agreement. Where this is in doubt, we perform regular checks and investigations to determine whether these obligations are being met. What's next, Miriam?
So you see, the boys and the guys and they provoke we literally and say that fantastic benefits. You get these are like a fantastic benefit. Somebody gets that kind of position of being a first lady, a married to the president, and also is still they enjoy social housing benefits in the UK. 300 and more than 350,000 people in this country where they say where they're eligible, they meet the criteria because you get priority list. Not to everybody did the game. This one where then just put to the people where government don't accept it, yes, una meet all the criteria. Probably then get picking, probably na disable them, probably maybe then get health condition. These are the priority list of the game. Now, the one that will get will not get priority, then millions of them. We don't go, they apply the words. The one that were eligible, were accepted, or all you don't do in the system. London alone, London, not only at the UK, London alone, not to England, not to England. Oh. These are just London, just one. We need to talk about the other side and Northern Ireland. We need to talk about Wales. We need to talk about Scotland. We need to talk about the entire UK in general. 350,000. So a lot of people, they say, could this be some kind of grade? Because a lot of, again, it's possible for label buy the whole self. This nothing. We get cancel flights. You can, I mean, if you don't live there certain years, you can, according to many ways how the system operates now, you can buy the host. So why you not decide for buy the host? That's not the question where a lot of people are. But we'll see he respond. The first lady respond. Let's see as soon as I hear from that clip, then be where the journalists and be go meet time and not be answer quickly. But I think he decide for largest Putin. All right, so the journalist puts a picture now. Sorry, all right. So the first lady don't reply. He said, taking pictures of houses and claiming the ownership without documentation as proof is poor journalism. No amount of blackmail will shut me up. Pay your workers the salaries due them. Your first attempt is not working. Try harder next time. So this now just want to clarify. When we put this video where a lot of people in the share, the one will be just put people into them. Mr. Komon-Tok, the first lady replied, not to we they mean, not to we they reply to. That's a one for believe. If you look carefully what in the first lady they say, it refer in Koidu all in saga. Pay your workers, then pay them money, we owe them. And we don't get any workers that will not pay, we'll not get no issue. So clearly from this one, now quite do all in. And for support now they all say the other side. In fact, not call name, but in spokesperson or in media guru, when Sylvia Blyden pick up this one, Sylvia Blyden say Purdue's open call letter got no traction. We are now in phase 2 of SACOS, where Fatima's, which is born daughter, a university student in UK, is being caricatured for continuing to use flat lease by our family or 18 years now since she was a baby. So, you know, the way they do damage control, where can hot the fire, where can spin and manipulate and put, or anyhow you want to look at where a lot of people and say a controversial, sometimes they come, people and they can't and go celebrate, silver blinding, patriots, other people and go can't say not to patriots and go blast as the case may be. But one thing was clear in the eyes of thousands of, if not millions of Sierra Leoneans, we know sign loyalty day. And loyalty day to the first lady, not to you know, need for be I mean, you know, you need for be any kind of special person for understanding and clear. In loyalty day to the first lady. And how the relationship come out, well, only God know. Because what we can, where this government can, one of the first woman would then put in a prison as silver blinding. But you see, what I can say, fear. Fear are the key for get everybody in control. That's not fact. You see, there is a book called 48 Laws of Power, where plenty of people don't read, some of them don't read it. Where now in this slide just say, yeah, I get on this. A lot of people don't read that. Then call her 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. This is a very powerful book. When you look what happened at this book, one key thing what they advise every leader is about, it's not about, some people are saying a bad book, some people depend on our user, but the man just put details on what leaders and we don't they do along the world, along the line, historically. Fear are the key. And in this book, Robert argue, say it's better for let the people and fear you than for love you. Well, it look like Mother Bill play on this book very, 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 very well. I wonder you watch this book. I wonder you read this book. We don't get time for being all thing. It says sometimes make your friend, make your enemy as a friend. Use your friend. I mean, use your enemy. Forget what you want. See what you do. One of the fierce critic of Mother Bill and SLP back then now Alpha Khan. So what you do, you use any. There's a land. Not rely on in this book. One of the 48 laws of power. Not rely on using. I mean, not rely on your friends and no more. Also, sometimes use your enemy there. You can use it. You can use them smartly. And sometimes when you enemy, you take them for user, you all on some side, which I actually get, they become more loyal to you than even a friend. Friend can betray you, friend can jealous you, friend can, anything can happen. But when your enemy turn your friend, you don't get that. Now, you know, like waiting, I don't have time for put something let people understand. The 48 laws of power, the key thing we want to understand are fear. Mother Bio send fear, a shock, all of them. I'm not afraid, including Samurai. In interview where we do, he say we lawyer, he say them be plan for go out. One of the options for demonstrate. I said, well, where you the gear up? Where you the geared up? In other words, where you team up against a wounded lion? You get for fear. So the fear them silver blind and now fear na in them pump them because you know what them do with and you know how them treat and padeba wood. So when you come out, it changed completely because she was completely I mean not it will ever be the same again. So what you do, it's like for befriend the power that be because now the only way they go within the country, she cannot continue to live in Sierra Leone and be super critical of the government and get away with it. No, they don't teach you a lesson. You see, fear. The reason why make plenty people and they go to mosques or church, not to say people and just want to pray to God. Now fear, because fear of hell and heaven. A lot of people, if hell not there no more, you know, go pray. Not so. Well, because until we say if you not pray, they go to hell. If you pray, they go to heaven. Well, people are not to care heaven, but they no one going to hell. So fear now the key thing where Mother be a master. A master and to a point that, in fact, he come up with this message. When time he don't come, Mother be don't they lose the power, the grip. He don't they lose the grip. You know, say people they really want to come out. Remember the tripartite, not so. He pull a statement, that statement in and quiet the entire country. From where pull that statement, no bush shaking. You all remind you, okay. This not the statement. This. I don't know if you know they forget. I mean, I don't know if you know the remember. But the internet not they forget, may you too go forget. But this statement, I don't try for connect this to the fear, the 48 laws of power. They can't just now.
We who say we map now we not elect we. Now we go with the can different way. This time I can with the ballot also. Now the ballot someone and get for put me. And the time done. I just the serve say the time done. They are common here. But anybody say can with bullets, you go meet bullets. And this now opportunity also for Mecca speak directly to the whole nation. We don't know election and no election not there until 2028. The one day where they call big man there, where they call themselves political big guns there, where they mix up this country for say another election day. In June they will come out. We serve they ready because not a one man get this country. One man, one group of people not going to decide say that they cause confusion and make with life miserable. 2012 they say I lost election. I say okay. When I be vexed, I say man, I take it easy, no so. We take it easy. 2028 come. We don't make an also. Now they no one beer. They no able day. Sokia no able fit them. You sabi Sokia also. And a ballot will come with. Anybody can with bullets. We will send you back with bullets. Now it makes some man way come. They don't leave for tell the story because they don't commit enough. They don't go. Instead of them sit down, then come back. So I just want to make we take care of ourselves.
All right, that was a statement where I'm sure if we remember well, after these particular statements will not ever again people and say they protest. Never. So fear not the key. So the argument where First Lady they put say Kwedu Holdings now then do this or confirmed by a spokesperson. People in the argue say, okay, if you can believe say na Kwedu Holding, sue them na court. Sue them na court. Now let's take you back into memory lane. Perhaps some people and perhaps not they still able to get this one. I want to do we say a favor. Let me take you back to Kwedu Holdings. Let take you to Kwedu Holdings, yeah? Pambule. Let take you to Kwedu Holdings. These are the letter. And they take you back to the point where will be the emphasize. We did labor on that day. We say, Pambule, now watch this place. Now watch this place. La go the back. La go the back. Will they go there? Will they go there? Okay, very well. Very well. Pambule, now pay attention na yao. Na ya Kwedu Holdings. Let's see. Wait. Okay. I think now, yeah, wait to I want really touch on this page for say then we'll go after improperty then. Okay, very well. We finally don't see. We finally don't see the side. So this now the letter this where we count here, we point 1A. We tell you say let you pay attention on page 7. But we take them back. He say Kwedu Holdings say launch and what's one of the things that we then go do to Madam and to Fatima B. One of the things that we then say. Some of the things they say then go launch international asset tracing investigation. Now get the word. Then go launch international asset tracing investigations targeting all assets directly or indirectly associated with you, including those held via nominees, proxies, trusts, or offshore structures, and worldwide freezing orders to prevent dissipation of assets. See? So what's in this detail for talk? Most of we don't show how money laundering they work. You get property, you get, let's say that they pay me 1,000, let's say that they pay me 4,000 pounds per month, for example. I don't make an example, not to show that they pay me all. I don't can get called say, Mr. Komon-Tok, you say that they pay you 4,000. Not to show that they pay me all. I don't make an example. Assuming that they pay me 4,000 pounds per month, right? Done. I get $5 million, $10 million. And then come to here, financial crime na serious crime. So what are they do for make them not know me 5,000, me 4,000, make commensurate to waiting me property them. I go take this $5 million where I don't get. I put me brother in name day. I put my sister in name day. I put me mama in name day. I put me pikin name per the OCR they buy. Or then get what and call shell company. These now companies that will exist. They're there for hide assets them. Politicians then, senior business people then, criminals then are their job. Then you just tell them, say you want hide your money. Then they get where for hide them for you. Then call them shell companies there. Or some cases you get trust. Then trust are back now a legal entity. Then job now for advice you how for hide the money. Then you can nominate person. It's different. So this is how money laundering is work. So not money laundering work. So technically, what in credit holding they say so, we know say they on money laundering. Simply now that's the time for teller too. We know say first lady, we know say you dey money laundering. We get you some bad letter, we get you assets, we understand what you they do. In fact, what you will do, we'll send people and make them trace all the area there. So who knows? Perhaps now Koidu Olden that they don't release this shocking information. Now let me take you back to actually some of now up till now I not see this yet. I will be very clear on this one. We not go say because all man don't they talk about time, all man don't know about time. Let we share for now first, yeah. Now first, let bring you can yeah. This now Times, one of the leading paper now yeah. This now them broke this story today, this morning, AM 10 the 10th. Sierra Leone First Lady rents a council flat in South London. See? Then confirm her. But let me just rush quick one because I don't want to waste too time again. Go begin the reader again because I already don't know the background. I feel like just show now the area also I'll get time. This is one of the hosts where buy a villa acquired by Jabi Bio in 2023. Now I buy this house according to this information where Times puts. And these are the sort of letter they already sent to this property we still occupy. Where a lot of people and say one, it could have simply, it could have simply bought the house if I don't just buy the house or maybe hand over the house, but he choose not for do so. They decide for rent as the case may be. And this okay. Let we go on the logo on the other side. Let we go on the other side of the organized crime reports. Let we show now this. Okay, very well. Now this after Sierra Leone's, let we read for now this one regarding money laundering because Credit Holdings with a link on with this one. Why we say so? The First Lady talk and Sylvia Blythe talk as well. After Sierra Leone's president took office, his wife and our family went real estate shopping. Since Julius Maada Bio became Sierra Leone president in April 2018, his wife Fatima Bio and our close relative have scooped up luxury properties in Gambia. Since becoming Sierra Leone First Lady, Fatima Bio has bought 4 properties in Gambia, while a 500,000 villa was purchased in her mother's name. Fatima's Bio half-brothers have also purchased Gambian properties, bringing the relative spending to a total of at least 2.1 million on at least 10 real estate transactions carried out between 2020 and 2024. Documents show a top Sierra Leonean government contractor signed key paperwork for 3 of the properties, including the villa owned by the First Lady's mother. When reached for comment, it denied any involvement in the purchase. I just want to finish and I will explain to myself. The first family did not respond to question about who paid for the real estate or the source of the funds. Tax record, employment history, asset ownership records, and other publicly available information suggests that Fatima Bio and her mother and half-brothers had modest means prior to her becoming First Lady. On Grey September Day in 2016, a Sierra Leone opposition politician and his wife threw a first birthday party for their daughter in the modest country yard outside their subsidized rental flat in South London. Within less than 2 years, the couple lived lives will have changed, will change dramatically. In April 2018, Julius Maada Bio won his second bid for the Sierra Leonean presidency, and the family moved into the luxury of the mansion of the state's lodge in the capital, Freetown. Today, a long day for me. Now that she was First Lady, Fatima Bio left behind a career in Nollywood, the West African film industry, and launched a global campaign against child marriage and sexual violence. She and 3 of her relatives also appear to have gone on buying spree. She sell records and older documents obtained by OCCRP show that between May 2022 and February 2024, Fatima Bio acquired 2 villas, an apartment building, and a flat in Gambia, a country 1,000 kilometers up the Atlantic coast where she previously lived. Her mother is also listed as the owner of a luxury villa that was purchased for $500,000 in the same time frame. While Fatima Bio's half-brothers either snap and property, or we are able to begin construction on land that lay undeveloped for almost 2 decades. According to Gambian property tax records, Fatima Bio and her relatives spent over $2.1 million on at least 10 properties, almost all of which are located in affluent neighborhoods and tourist hotspots. On top of these came construction costs, including for a large hotel that is being developed by one of Fatima's half-brothers. So, Fambul, okay, let's just finish. Don't we? I go explain to myself. Okay, I think let's just pause. This one very, very important. So I'll pay attention on this side. Now, the investigative journalists then prove, according to their findings, say more than $2.1 million. Now, Fatima Bio don't spend at least more than 10 properties there. He take them this money, he buy properties there, and he put in borders and in mama. And they also build one big hotel, and this hotel we don't able to. If not they recall, we don't even mention say we understand say Fatima build the build hotel na Gambia, but we not get enough proof for can substantiate. That was one of the two we don't say. Like I said, a lot of Sierra Leoneans know the information, but do not get the kind technicalities for go get the raw information for put as how then God don't do. So these are the hotel now the old houses then. This now 2020 Naiba in half border when Yusufa Dabo buy this was $230,000, and 2021 Yusufa Dabo again by $75,000. Don Fatima Imama Tindike that instead by $500,000 dealer as you see, and at the moment they can construct big hotel na Gambia back where the sponsor by Fatima Bio through in borders. Now, sales record also revealed that the properties registered in the names of Fatima Bio and her mother was purchased with the help of an individual named Alfonso Lakmi King, assigned as a witness on documents for 3 of the properties and is listed as having paid the stamp duty tax on the villa belonging to Fatima's mother. Reporters found that King has attended numerous events with Fatima Bio, the first family, and was one of the country's top 5 government contractors in 2019. Get the point here? So how they can do this? Some of them money then can get through some of them contractors there. As if okay, they give project for Billwood for do this, then put some money, then you create for your company, then pump money there. But that money there, you get to use the way maybe they pump that money there, you know. Now, government, they awarded the contract and they can give you any money, and you are not going to be monitored or audited by any other person because you have been sealed. You know that what you get, you have been protected by state powers. So you can go now and do what it and tell you, you know. So if you go buy the property there, you know, they don't have Fatima Bio or Mother Bio in name, rather, it didn't have you name, but you know, say not to get an Fatima gets her. So at any time, you can actually for the Gian property. But anyway, let's watch quick on this one. Reporters found that King has attended, okay, we don't come on that side. In a brief phone conversation with OCCR King, King denied assisting with or paying for any of the First Lady property, Gambian property purchases. When asked about his company contract with the Sierra Leone government, he said, I don't know about that, he hung up. So this particular company, where this guy they represent, where then began contract, this organized crime reporters and then talk to her. He denies saying not to Fatima in the buy property for, and that, of course, stupid enough for say yes, I buy for, stupid that, reach a level day, Now they, you don't need not to hear that. So when they ask him, you get any contract to them or government to be due as soon as I bang the phone by them. All right, let's rush quick, let's finish up. OCCRC review Fatima Bio and her relative tax record, employment history, asset ownership, and publicly available information about their lifestyle and could not find evidence of the kind of wealth needed to buy and develop their new real estate holdings, raising questions about the origin of the funds. Fatima Bio and her husband, who as president is barred from holding other positions that generate private income, did not respond to detailed questions, including about the source of the money used for the new properties. One of Fatima's half-brothers, Abdul Moise Dabo, told OCCRP that his recent property acquisitions and projects, which include the development of a hotel and the purchase of 2 apartments in high-end coastal estate, had been self-funded from his company construction work. However, his track record contained no sign of the revenue these construction projects may have generated. Fatima Bio's mother and her other half-brother did not respond to requests for comment. So in border say, no, you get company, now they put money for doing business, for building this hotel within their late singer Fatima Bio, they bill her. But when they go check the record and in company business, enough for they even get engaged in construction, for constructing kind of hotel in day. So now that's the important they say. And of course, the other brothers then they refuse for comment, including Mama. Julius Madabio played a key role in Sierra Leone civil war in 1990s, came to power amid frustration with the perceived mismanagement of the country under his predecessor, Ernest Bai Koroma, who had been in power for 10 years as president. Bio has declared fight against corruption to be of his top priorities. However, watchdog organizations like Transparency International say that corruption has remained a major challenge under his administration. With weak checks on the executive office, low levels of transparency, and several documented cases in recent years of large-scale embezzlement and misappropriation of public funds. These are the other property, family. These are the other property. These then I place what they call Beverly Hills, Gambia. Upon entry, Gambia's Beaufort Heights, an exclusive neighborhood on the Atlantic coast, lined with the villas of diplomats and businessmen. One structure stands out above the rest. So, meaning one of the most valuable assets, na Gambia, na Mada Bio and Fatima Bio, their assets, one of them. Now we read a quick one. Behind a concrete wall, the glazed white villa supports a wrap-around terrace overlooking a pool and beyond the ocean. Nearby, a second white villa built in a modernist style is almost hidden from public view by its exterior wall and surrounding jungle. The building is laid into multiple terraces with L-shaped pool, additional guest house, and spacious garden. This is the place you can see. This is the place. Very beautiful place. Very beautiful. Anyway, low we go. Quick. They can have the other sign I want to need for see the family connections here. Owners of the 2 properties, owners listed for the 2 properties on the first side, bear no obvious relation to the First Lady of Sierra Leone. The first villa is registered as having been bought by one Yusufa Dabo in October 2020 with a stamp duty payment indicating a purchase price of just over $230,000, after which was renovated and enlarged. The second villa was acquired by Tidanke Dabo in May 2022 for $500,000, according to sales records. Yet social media posts revealed these two people are connected to Fatima Bio, with numerous images and descriptions posted by relatives indicating that Yusuf Dabo is the first lady half-brother and T Danke is our mother, who now use the name Dabo of our second husband. This are the more or less the family connection. This time brother this time brother this, you are my baby brother. This now Insta self the confirmer. In now Insta self the confirmer saying and brother this, you are my baby brother. And this now the guy this and Facebook page this. I thank the Almighty for blessing us with a sister. You know, of course, you must get for tell God thank you. Not so. You must get for tell and thank you. With this kind of sister, you go get for tell and thank you. This time, other brother, this back. Look, this time, Mama, this where they use the name Dabi. Now, Mama, this time, brother, this and two. This are the other brother. This are the other brother. See, Abdul Dabo and Yusuf Dabo. So these are just an indication for connect to those people that will all those property them. So you know, guys, no. I mean, you can say no place to hide because these are evidence, strong evidence for suggest the link, and both of them they all agree in saying I'm a sister and it's my brother, and of course other people and family members they also confirm the same. This are the villa inside and get swimming pool, and get garage. You know, this very very nice place for live. I can imagine no more. You know, yeah. So Fambul, this Nain, this are OCCRP, now the organized crime that them put up this information. We don't make briefs on social media tonight, and I can assure you this not a thing we get for trust that easily. And especially we don't know what in solo council get for do with the flat issue, as then they say they know they comment on individual cases. Of course, these are the policy. We go try we best again. We don't begin to talk to somebody. Salon person they work. We will help. We hope we see they are not fair. They are big. No, we really want give you what you say they give you. You know. So let me just tap this one for you because it's fresh first. Let me take an easy. Not so. We definitely this just to show you how we leaders they behave. If you combine all of them on here, the trillions and fearful for coal, now trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions of billions. Accountability, transparency. But it's good. Glad you were itself calm and defend. Say the ownership or just show without proof. Well, I think when investigation actually get for take place in future, we go know the proof. So that's fun. And other people and they say now blackmail. If not blackmail, I'm sure with the power of the first lady, it gets lawyers and sue the person. Also, sue the person. If okay, like for example, when we be put something against Gento, he said they sue you, not to sue. Sue we. Because if me believe what I get, you say they sue me, you they sue me, go sue me. When you sue me, then my lawyer then will go show you paper, or they will go argue my case. So that I make this one is super easy. When I sue this company, this platform, when I sue the OCCRP, the organized crime, it may not sue them. Don't times now Ikembe. If I lie then lie by the first lady, when I sue them back or tarnish the first lady in name, how could they do this? You know, somebody will get reputation for protect. Somebody will have first lady of a country. Somebody will have mama of the country. People and they look up to her. How could then newspaper go gang up and begin to write something against the first lady? First lady, if this is not true, if all of them tell to them talking allegation are false, sue them. Would they wait for that side? Not so. It's not about just putting posts on Facebook by saying taking picture of houses and claiming the ownership without documentation is a poor journalism. No amount of blackmail will shut me off. Forget about blackmail. Sue these people to court. And I go again to court. Now make we say for confidence. If we put something where you're not satisfied, take we go to court. And we know they say like take we go court now. Take we go to court now the UK now. And I base. We can always say that If somebody wants to we can UK can sue in Ayao. That's all you can do. Can sue now UK, right? Simple as that. So again, I'll just tap here. What we can with the car open the line, I turn for talk. We don't take 1 minute, 1 minute 20, 1 minute 44 seconds. We can give the mic.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. We pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mama alone. Now we all come together as one for tomorrow. Now we go make salon. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one. Inside Sierra Leone, let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok.
All right, we don't kind of the other side of the program when I turn. Let's see if the mic don't connect. Well, one. Okay. All right. Just a moment so they can. Oh. All right. Okay, so let's start. We start on the messages. We start. This one they come up from Conotry, where they say the scam of the so-called liberal democracy is to open our land for exploitation and nationalize all our mining areas and deport all these so-called investors. We don't need them or want them. Salon women, one of Fatima's Bio brothers also has a travel agency, which I believe benefits from Bio's endless travels. All right. Okay, now we time for the add some them across. Yes, caller, who's are you call from?
I call from Kabbalah Court.
All right, welcome. Get the platform from the Kabbalah Court.
All right, my brother. I want to approach this Koidu holding thing from non-partisan view. We, as a son of Kono, frankly, to tell you the truth, we don't want Koidu holding now with town. We don't want the Koidu holding and the likes of the Koidu holding now with town. To put context into this, 3 out of the 10 largest diamonds in the world come out Kono, putting a benefit Kono. Today, with town, Koidu town is about to sink. It is sink any day now. All the freshwater rivers has been polluted. That the mine inside the middle of the town. We don't need Koidu holding. It don't benefit Kono in any way for over 64 years, including with this, the Bassman family, the Lebanese, the Indian, and all the other so-called foreign investment that have come into our land, exploit our land, and pollute our land, and deforest our land. That does not only does not benefit us, it benefit outsiders. You are the call on the Konochi people that wanna shut down Koidu holdings, wanna shut down the likes of the Koidu holdings, wanna seize them, and then wanna self-run the damn place.
All right.
We're sick and tired of this. I don't believe I disagree with the way the first lady go about this, but we need to shut down these people out of our country. Can't see the country, can't see the deforestation.
Thank you very much.
We turn around and sell around the world.
We had another voice. Thank you very much for your contribution as always. We'll take another voice. Yes, call outside. They call from?
Yeah, they call from London.
Okay, you get the platform.
What me they try for say to this gentleman we talk so. I agree with him for say, okay, you know, this company not they pay the people in well. But as far as they're concerned and the law or their own procedure concerned, it's nothing to do with the first lady. The first time I've been hearing this talk, I've been really tell the first lady say, it not be supposed for interfere into this. It been supposed for just the neutral. If they bring the top country and say it refer them to court. Let them before take the matter na court. Court go get mediators. They will go sit down, discuss the matter, and then go judge the case na court. And then they go stand. These people then before get the right money, get waiting they're supposed forget na court. But when you get involved into this, it don't open beaucoup gap for it. It don't open beaucoup doors. It don't make all man don't yai open panam. You understand? So then me that day they talk and say the first lady not before get involved. You not before get involved at all. The government they way na the duty for handle this. Or the court handler. You know, it's certain things then they will not before get involved into at all. And one thing. Secondly, yes, the people maybe they not they treat the workers they fine. Okay. But now the government in duty for make sure say he fight for them people here, the minister in charge. Now he's supposed for make sure say their company where they can, then treat to people they right by waiting and they put with the agreement where they make with them people here. You understand? If that been take place, I don't think say first lady before come into all this scenario. But right now, look who say don't find himself. So lawsuit here, they say lawsuit here and you know, you as a first lady safe, just keep now you track and do your charity work. You understand? So certain things and they not get involved into it. You know, and especially now when then they feel say you been done in London, you then a council house. And that council house, the outside been dead. Look now waiting the British government don't begin look at. Then they say you believe in a council house. That means say all them property where you get, so all the wealth where you get, then they feel say now wealth where you not get genuinely. You understand? And then they again now other way they go open your eye you. You understand? And then go trace you for them. If they're not doing today, then go do it tomorrow because they eye don't pay you. And that's the way where the first lady grab back. They go sit down on national television. Then they interview them. They put their white people here down. You understand? And they all open their eye.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Now you for go sit down on television, they tell me otherwise. We will not sign agreement with we.
Thank you very much. We had another voice.
Sorry.
No problem. Thank you very much. We appreciate your contribution.
I'll talk to you later. Thank you.
All right. Brilliant suggestion and contribution. Let's take another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, it's a Komon-Tok.
Yes, outside the call from.
Yeah, Uncle Sule, they call from Europe, Greece.
Yes, Uncle Sule, get the platform.
First of all, we don't talk this talk here say this woman, not a government. Any government where they fend work for people, them, the saloon and developing country, they invest for them. They by about the one where they come. This tier, they don't let people that want a professional play handle them. But the first lady, because of it, one gain political points, one feel saying that they control corner, that make you do all this thing now, you do all this thing, don't come out. People are not matter about problems, not the backup. Secondly, this first lady, not to me, like how the Trump question, Obama say, now a foreigner, I get the right for talk, say, first lady, not to Sierra Leonean. If I'm out to Sierra Leonean, if Papa not to Sierra Leonean, then all in past video there's what to watch. You not ever plan for me Sierra Leonean. You get one video we very, very viral on social media where say, I am Fatima Bio, I am a Gambian. It not for me Gambian past Sierra Leonean. So he always come for can thief salon and go invest in Liberia. That Gambia that not also secrets. Who's are the European? I get somebody who come on Gambia just now. If you explain you the investment way, you know say first lady in family gets. This are play, you know. This are play. This woman in na destroyer. It's not good for himself. It's not good for salon. And the kind a man can talk about say this and that. But you don't blame her. I will blame because if you go take foreigner, you marry them, that's what you get for happen. You just get for exploit your country and go to another country. Fatima not to ever Sierra Leonean. Will lie be lie. Na kind mama come, na papa come. And the law of Sierra Leone say, now when one parent be Sierra Leonean, now you become Sierra Leonean.
All right,
Fatima is not Sierra Leonean.
All right, thank you very much, my brother.
Totally.
Yeah, we had
Okay,
another
sir.
voice. Thank you very much. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, I call from the United States, sir. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to Komon-Tok
Yes,
family.
good afternoon, the great Babatunde. Yes, you get the platform, sir.
Father, God bless you all.
God bless you too.
Thank you for
God
the
bless you
information.
too.
Yeah.
Thank
Well,
you.
you know, me not a surprise. Don't you worry, we didn't call up. Like, you go take woman we not to Sierra Leonean can take and make first lady, married and make first lady. If that girl there that be Sierra Leonean,
if I be a crime for married in a law for a president's
not to crime. I'm just putting the perspective. If that be Sierra Leonean in marriage to, he go get sympathy for the country. Check all the other state, the other state, then we been get Sierra Leonean woman there. Not to show it in town. This one, he want pull with blood themselves. For go nine country. They're unfortunate. Not to crime for married anybody. Miss I get Guinean woman. They twin them for me. Not to cry. But having that as somebody that has that position there, I ruin it, they ruin we country no more. No get no sympathy for our country. I don't know more.
All right, okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. All right, so let's take another voice again. All right, so don't miss this one. Okay, waiting this again. This one. Why did double? Okay, last switch off first. Got the calls. Look, see, jam. Last switch off first, Fambolem. Okay, I'll switch on again. All right, low left and so forth now. All right, low left and lady Ibu. Okay, now we go on this serial. They say, was it not this same king that was one of the members of the tribunal panel to investigate the ouster of Auditor General? Well, I don't know. I'm not going to confirm that, my brother. All right, I'll take another voice. Yes, call outside you call from.
Yes, good evening, Mr. Komon-Tok. This is your brother Ahmed from UK.
Yeah, Ahmed, you get the platform. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much. Anyway, I did somehow for make a listen to the program, but as usual, I can follow you quickly, because I know you can come out for recap issues then and they present exactly how they propose to be. Thanks very much, brother. God bless you.
God bless you.
Listen, brother. You see, all of this ranking role with the old days and the people. We don't blame. Why you blame company? When a company they can a country, they get policies. The country they sign into documents, right? So if only it's because of the greedy people. Not all companies and they are then consider when they are owned by Americans. They are not even British companies, some of these companies. But they have laws. They work with the laws. Go to Dubai, I don't know companies there. Go to Singapore, go to Malaysia, go to all of these countries. They get minerals, they get well, but they know how, because they don't have greedy people. We will problem to the native man they will get. These are racketeers, these are criminals, and they will get to them. Only for make them benefit themselves, nothing for the nation. Look at the paramount chief then today. When Marabi offer them Musuka, they give them tablets. What about the local people? Look how they suffer. They care about them? No. They're all about themselves. They don't even pray God. They feel them for live now permanently in this world. Some of them are old people above 60, 70 years old, but they're still in corrupt attitude. When they get for die, the people they say the people go for nation, not for gain, because they use that. We don't see people that will go school, them picking, they will not be money people, the millionaire politicians. They don't benefit nothing, them picking, they don't even benefits. That's when they die, we left the wretched.
Right. Thank you very much.
And tell you for free. I know, and Fatima, I get some of the links with friends. They were working. I know. My brother, them guys are. You know, she was nothing in the garden.
Thank you very much, Ahmed, for your contribution.
Look at the riches. Look say go develop. Yeah, we should don't follow that.
I tell you. Thank you very much, Ahmed. Thank you. If they take the money, then they said then develop na saloon. Perhaps some people then go take other rights, but when I go take from saloon, I go develop other country. I will see. We all know. Just call outside. They call from.
Good evening. The call from Australia.
All right, you get the platform. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yes. The last time we do program 72 hours ago, you know, say I've been telling say there's something blowing, and also.
Yeah.
We are talk say I not see they're ready for back down, other for accept.
Yeah, I remember.
They go to negotiation with
Remember, yeah.
Let me tell you again. I don't talk more trouble coming. There are more trouble coming. Let us keep our eye across. For me, the one we talk say Fatima not to Sierra Leone, and I make it mistake. So I think say if my memory will serve me well, Sianyama Kuruma, one of his sister, he's married to one of the president, I think of Congo or so. Did I ever misbehave so? No. The thing is, even for thief, it can get somebody in blood. I hope you understand what I say. But even misbehave, it can get somebody in blood. What is it because of? Me not to hear me born, so yeah, for misbehave and now for the woman now waiting in blood. Now they act on to issue. If you don't get the money, like we've been taking them and go say, you know, the money they use for we make great. Which means the way the tissue and make it will make my hometown. Thank you very much. We'll pray to God, let God expose it, let God continue for exposure. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Would they add another voice? Don't miss this one. Would they take another voice? Yes, call outside. They call from.
Yeah, Komon-Tok. I call from Komon-Tok family.
Yes, you get the platform. Go ahead.
Mr. Komon-Tok, you sabi that film when they call the Dogs of War?
No, I don't sabi.
Well, the one film doing they call the Dogs of War. I remember first they say then the dog minister them because this the other information will come up fast. You will not say this is an inside game. The way our information will come up fast. The inside game, man. Because you know, say the pet this kind of thing all I start from where Shenge chief minister go launch in radical what is na kono, we want go make it base na kono. First lady said we want kono as in base. And then the first start to That is what I not start, I don't continue now, so now they go so to this level here. Anyway, we watch, we see the ending. We wait there, Ben can follow. If I come out tomorrow, make I indict the one that and you know, say, I defend that. So tomorrow, the way like I indict the one that all the newspaper there, so don't come also. So the wait for anti-corruption. I know say I defend that, the wait. And I'm your contribution that part.
All right, thank you very much. Would you take another voice? Yes. Oh, the right man don't call at the right time. Jibril from New Jersey.
Yes, so
and you know some people there for they wait for you. You know that. You know some people they wait for you for tell you inside the film dinner. You know that.
Well, now anything the common I don't come up on phone. This is not reality. You effort where you make for going to that place, let God bless you. Where they give the report and they feel the pain where they feel. It's a common talk. Then everybody get Omar Sheriff na saloon. I'm only than you. I guy in presence and saloon no more. If you look at the benefits of the former immigration officer, how much then now? They don't get mining company they wouldn't the thief from the lady go sit down and wataki the whole money. And they satisfied. Now greed. Now again in that country, the greed. Only the position himself, and that Gambia the way they build so the all the way they do so now. That come on talk. If the salon people and all rise up or take their country back in their hand, then they pan tribalism and regionalism. I don't think say some of you will get placed in that country so easily. But the stage where this thing not reach so the opposition then get for kind side. Well then kind side since then international community will see seriousness for them. But I don't know how they sit down, how they go sit down up to now. But now they look no more. If the movie go down this now. This is not a reality show now they pass now. Yeah, God bless you all.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. All right, yeah, we will take more calls anyway. I'll probably go take 4 more calls and then, I'll pay attention first. I think we need to pay attention on the comment section again. Okay, this one we don't miss. All right, we had another voice. I know say a lot of people want contribute. I know people and really want get this thing in them anyway. We had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok. Morning, I'm on side.
Yeah. So
you see the world where people and always tell we say when you married na lapa you the tie. When you married na lapa na you the tie. Me Fatima Bio and the life I na put you. I mean leg couldn't just take over. I swear. I mean leg can because me young. But like we second time don't count if me na Fatima Bio, I not saying the listing, pull on from politics. You are just a first lady in that country. That's how you're gonna call also. Then we get labor minister there, then get corruption minister there, then get minister them. Let us talk, Mr. Komon-Tok, go for don't go represent people there. Now find thing you do for go stand for you people, but if you don't send the ministers, they made them go, Fatima. If you don't send the ministers, they made them go. You don't see? Oh, you carry the campaign against you, compete, you they talk against it, you go pull tongue, you go dance against people, and Fatima, you know, for don't do all dandy. You are just a first lady, my sister. How are they left you? You go and come again for cancer you company there. And the man when you married to, now we on tribe, I they tell you the people with the around, you don't see the leg, you can do anything against you, my sister. Me now listen this to it's too shameful. You know, young first lady, you hold the world wine. You know, see, I mean, Komon-Tok. Yeah. Anytime you turn on my name, Fatima, Sierra Leone, Fatima. Me now you relax. You know to minister. You're not to nothing. You're not just a first lady. You live under Mother Bio in intention. You live under Mother Bio in clothes. Mother Bio come on a power. You're not able to do all what you do so, Fatima. Please, my sister, me, I like you. Relax. Forget about politics. Focus on yourself and your family there now. It's too shameful for you. The way you ready, Mike Berra, they come Mike Berra, you don't live overseas. Nobody know the way they take government council, you go events and before I say first lady. That is shameful. It's very shameful. When you don't be first lady, if you don't give up that council day, that's a day they not look your name back. People are going in and they write for you. No, they're not for right for you. For tell you it's good. Me, I like you, Mrs. Sassy. Don't pull on from politics. What the other first lady they mean? They won't talk to you. They all keep themselves quiet. Who are you? You're not to nothing. You're not just a first lady in that country. First lady don't mean nothing overseas. Everywhere. Don't sit down, my sister. Pull on. May you enjoy the money, may you enjoy the life of Sierra Leoneans. Enjoy it with your picking there, your mama, your family. My sister, left for kind of media, pull tongue, dance, this, that. No, go enjoy yourself now. Tomorrow, you don't know what can happen for yourself. You feel say you do see a so you don't make it in the country for enjoy. Then go do and you can't back in that country for enjoy. Fatima, you know go be. Now let me tell you this. Yourself not go enjoy. You know that. Thank you, darling. May I just advise her no more. Make it able for listening. Yeah, may not say not a politician. So I don't they watch and they know that they.
Not in time this no not in favorite places they listen.
Yeah,
Anyway, thank you very much.
Then they watch them. Multiple percent they watch them. You do that to the country first lady there.
Thank
you. Don't make nobody Canada country they enjoy. No first lady you not give respect. The whole day you dare against opposition. I don't know. They for them they able do nothing, me brother. Everything about them is opposition. Nothing they able for do the country. The country, the poverty, boku, the prostitution, boku. People and they cry. People like you go na Salome, brother. You the sorry for people.
Anyway, thank you very much, Mrs.
Nothing.
At the Philippines, and a lot of
talk to me like SIGP, me brother. No somebody like you. Me na from Panama, me brother. Now I'm married. We make with them in Canada. Me na limba man I'm married to. Me where they talk to me na limba man I'm married to. He look after me, take care of me. He well respect me. So if I'm married in Kowoma, that means say me na APC. Eh? That means say me na. The one that they talk like say young people. What's young people for put?
Thank you very much, Mrs. Star. You will call back anyway. Low, we had another voice. Thank you very much. I know say. All right, Low, we had another voice. Yes, don't miss this one. Okay. Okay. La just fumble and the phone don't freeze back. La just switch her off. I go put her on back so that you go able. We did take 3 more calls and then we wrap up the program. All right, so yeah, so they take 3 more calls and wrap up the program. We don't take almost text. We don't take safe. I don't know how much. But anyway, let's just see how best we can do whilst we wait for the phone for wrap up. Yvonne Conte, they said the president and the first lady have been living in a poverty for ages, so they were determined to accomplish their mission to enrich themselves by all means mission. All right. Mary J, they say, but also in my opinion, it's a glitch too on the system because they didn't pick up. They didn't pick up then. Just an honest question. And yeah, good question. Mary, I like the question. Maurice, if Fatima they do then can see na UK for rent council council property to other person waiting in no go do na salon. This really disgraceful. This one they say Fatima don't crook the British people then. And this one they say today the BO are suffering the people of Salon. And this one they come from H at an abbreviation. If Fatima and Co can swindle Great Britain while Salon people you yeah they make the arts. My love. Salon women, I don't know if I've been on taker. Mr. Komon-Tok, when you say council flats, not to all of us know that, not to all of us know what that means. In America, we call it welfare housing. People in Sierra Leone may better understand if you call it government housing. Yes, thank you very much for bringing it up to we. Yeah, we don't say council house now, like we get low cost housing. Not as we get there, not as well. But I think rather than be cancel low cost housing back then, I think that Tijanka buying government back then because government be need money and sell low cost housing. And just like I think we also get Nasits, more or less, I mean, Nasits housing and Goddard, something like that. But when I mean cancel housing, now low cost housing, then cheap. A lot of people then prefer them because if you don't live there for a certain period of time, can be when they say eligible, you can qualify for buy the house at a cheaper rate. So the question to a lot of people then, Fatima Abiro don't live on this property for quite some time. Why not for me just buy this property, avoid all this scandal, all this talk where don't and you saw the bobo then with the laugh self, the bobo the journalist they were literally provoking us. They provoke we. Literally they provoke. They say what a fantastic benefit. First lady, and they also claim a council, Then they provoke we, not provoking, pure provocation. I was embarrassed. Oh my good God. Anyway, I'll just take 10 more and then we'll wrap up the program as time done. And kids, they say, Mr. Komon-Tok, they're not going to give you interview now. Even the British media approach them, they're not going to give them any interview. Well, we go tell we look. There's nothing wrong for tell so we never know. This one they come on from Aminata Sanko. Say, well done, Mr. Komon-Tok. May God bless your hard work. Thank you. God bless you, Aminata. And Salon. May the Lord, God Almighty, Allah forgive us wherever we have gone wrong. Of course, yes, thank you, James Musa. I would say, Mr. Komon-Tok, this fellow Bio and his team destroy this country, Sierra Leone. And K, they say, what a shame and disgrace to our nation. Salon, waiting we do, Papa God, to your fet battle. And Kelvin say, thank you very much as always for joining us. We really, really appreciate you. And of course, somebody they say remove Kaidu holding from Sierra Leone. Wisdom they say within the only investment we have in Kono is the Fula and the Mandingo community. Waiting them build so sad. All right, so as always, we say plenty thank you for joining we, and we go definitely give an update on this issue. We might go back tomorrow as we plan. We know the people who live in that place there. As you understand, they say the place they want broke the entire building. They want broke that house. They want broke. They want bill. They want bill. All us. So we don't know if we go lucky forget the post with another flat day for talk to, if you go talk to me anyway, because I know so this information and not to we know what be there. They will see some people there and then this now. I don't know if they're journalists also we see, but they appear to be journalists anyway along the line. Then say they do the same thing. So maybe possibly the person maybe not go want to talk to the media at this stage at this time, and but we will try our luck. Just like what we do so today and say, we never know, perhaps we'll decide what we know the zone. Then we'll go get the update tomorrow. I keep an eye here, definitely wait. Until then, bye. Now we left for you party where they tell you sometimes you have to listen carefully to your enemies and people who they criticize you. Sometimes when they tell you the hard fact, we're closer people and they have to tell you. Right now, we see a lot of people and they jump into the defense. They defend the first lady. They know they help her. Let's just be honest with you. How do they jump, they defend the first lady? It's say the first lady not denying body council flat. Even denying her. I see where I put this video, so but we understand. But we need the help her. We always say we need the help her. Una need for tell them people there, look them in face, tell them the hard facts. Now the only best help is una the help. What then do? What first lady do? Now yeah, in wrong, but by virtue of imposition where God don't bless her with. If I don't do two things, one, either if I buy that council flats there, the low-cost housing, which is eligible for buy according to what you understand, or he hand over. For me, I would prefer he hand over with respect. You hand over and serve. And then they look, what's kind of person is? Then they respect the unions there, then go expect other people and say, oh, well, this person see what happened, what God bless her, he hand over the place full. Then they're happy for perhaps they're gonna record safe. You're gonna record. But you see what they call greed. I'm sure plenty people will read that book, where will be the primary leaders. That king will like gold. In which now for let it turn anything a church now for let turn gold. Imagine again kingdom flop with gold, the old man still no want. Say it need power. And eventually we get the power, you see high end. So sometimes greed can lead me for do something where they lead me in a good side, but disgrace and embarrassments like how the face like waiting the face the first lady so today. It's really shameful, to say the least. Anyway. We'll come back tomorrow.
You must listen very carefully to your enemies, because Sometimes they tell you the truth that you do not want to hear but need to hear. Sometimes you are surrounded by a coterie of people who pretend to be your friends, but they are not. They are friends of the office that you hold and the things and the doors that you can open for them. That requires discernment. That requires detachment. That requires focus. That requires selflessness. That requires intellectual firepower and spiritual contentment. Easier said than done. You know, power, it is said, corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. But I remember the great Tanzanian President Mwalimu Julius Kambarage Nyerere used to say that when you are called upon to serve, remember that you are not necessarily the best, but you've been given the honor and privilege of serving. That is why we call you honorable. That is why sometimes we even call you excellency, not because you are excellent yourself, but we expect you to do excellent things. If you surround yourself with the wrong people who will continue to worship you, very soon you get used to being worshipped, then you become a demigod and you become hostile to truth and you become attracted to flattery. The strength of character is very important, and power does not change people. Power reveals who you truly are or truly are. I've interacted with individuals even across this continent, men and women who mean well and they serve well. I was telling a friend of mine who is a senior politician in Kenya that one of the greatest hallmarks of a servant leader is that when he or she receives a letter from a citizen, he or she acknowledges the letter. And I've dealt with many African heads of state, and to their credit, quite a number of them, they will cause the letter to be acknowledged. In Kenya, which is my country, you write to leaders, they never respond. Never. Because there is arrogance, which is tragic. So what must one do when one gets into public office? Humility must never abandon you. I've had the opportunity myself of serving in public spaces in this country on 3 different occasions. And in my view, have never changed. I've always realized that power is temporal and that you only do your bit and leave. As William Shakespeare once said, all the world is but a stage. We have our comings and goings. If you remember that, you'll remember to always have humility as your shadow. Most African politicians, I'm very reluctant to use the word leaders when I make reference to most African politicians. They occupy positions of leadership, but they are not leaders, most of them. First of all, the intention with which they enter into leadership is the problem. They seek office because they love power and privilege and opportunity that it provides to them. They want to become wealthy, and the easiest and shortest avenue to wealth in Africa today is public office. With the minimum effort, you become a multi-millionaire. They go there in order to be worshipped, and they go there not to do the right thing. And once they have been in office, they do so many wrong things that it becomes dangerous for them to leave office. So their continued occupation of office is also to ensure that they enjoy immunity that comes with office. But when you are a good leader who does the right thing, you do not fear to leave office because nothing has changed. And I've seen leaders of that ilk in this part of the continent. And there are quite a number of sprinkling of leaders who have left office and are doing great things. Joachim Chissano in Mozambique. Ifikepunye Pohamba in Botswana, people like my good friend Jakaya Mrisho Kikwete, Ali Hassan Mwinyi in Tanzania, Benjamin William Mkapa, Joaquim Chissano, as I've said, of Mozambique. These are people who have left office and nothing is happening to them because they are men and women of integrity. John Mahama of Ghana. There are quite a number of them now across the continent who do not fear being out of office, and they are doing great things once they leave office. But there are others who will never leave office, because the day they leave office,